Welcome back to Delmarva Sports Insider. The Super Bowl uniform matchup is set between the Chiefs and the Eagles. The Kansas City Chiefs will wear their away white uniforms on February the 9th when they take on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, who will wear their home greens. I like the home green jerseys. KC is set to wear the whites that they wore in that rematch a couple years ago. The Eagles did lose that game, but this time they have Saquon Barkley, so don't worry about really the jerseys. The Super Bowl kicks off, though, 6:30 on February the 9th at the Superdome in New Orleans.
And the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs, they're trying to rewrite the record books after beating the Bills by 3 points on championship weekend. They have a chance to be the first team in NFL history to win 3 Super Bowls in a row, the fabled three-peat trademarked by Pat Riley. The Chiefs have been to 7 straight AFC championship games since Patrick Mahomes became their starting quarterback in 2018. We technically have seen it before with the Green Bay Packers back in the 1960s, but that was before the Super Bowl era. Those were NFL championships, different thing. The Chiefs, slight favorites in this matchup, but I'll tell you what, Anthony, it feels tough to bet against Patrick Mahomes in any game at this point in his career.
You know, Chris, what started this way back in the draft several years ago, they had to move up to select Patrick Mahomes, and all these other teams passed on him, and look now what they have. They have a dynasty with the Kansas City Chiefs, and he's in a position to win another Super Bowl. If you're a general manager, you're scratching your head, or probably, Chris, they probably lost their job.
I think if you're a GM, maybe the lesson you learn from that is, you know, you can always try and aim higher. You always want to roll the dice and try and hit a home run in the draft, because the Chiefs had Alex Smith at the time, who was, you know, a steady, solid starter for them. People didn't really think that they needed to replace him at the time. And then, you know, the Chiefs trade Alex Smith to Washington. You know, and there's that whole story there where, you know, with Alex Smith and his leg and the spooky comparisons to Joe Theismann with those leg injuries that ended both of their careers. But, you know, you got to swing big in the draft, and it's kind of a crapshoot. You never quite know. And, of course, Kansas City hit the jackpot.
And talk about the jackpot. The Eagles have hit the jackpot with their rookies this year, and it's really helped the Eagles be in a position to be back and get to the Super Bowl against Kansas City. Don't go anywhere. Coming up, we've got the WMDT Athlete of the Week. You're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.
My name is Fred Johnson, head football coach at Lake Forest High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.